Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kakdash, Teacher Aki and Matrila back with another quick lesson. Also want to give double honors and a salute to the men I learned this truth from, Shalom Barak Thumb. Y'all saw this article that was published by the U.S. Sun, and it's talking about, as the title reads, horror plague of spotted lantern flies descends Salakia on New York as experts warn vampire pests are destroyer of worlds. Vampire pests are destroyer of worlds. Let's continue reading. It says a horror plague of spotted lantern flies have descended on New York as experts warn the pests are a destroyer of worlds. State officials have urged the public to squash and kill the bugs immediately if they spot the fast-spreading, invasive, heart-shaped insects. See here, let me see. Yeah, here's a picture of it. The destroyer of worlds. Barak Yahweh Shai. Okay, continue on. It says the creatures have been spotted crawling near Wall Street, on the Upper East Side near the UN headquarters, and swarming trees in Brooklyn and Staten Island. U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer has warned the invasion of the plant-hopping pest has now reached an infestation level and urged New Yorkers to stomp out the bug. Dubbed plant vampires by experts, the spotted lanternfly is a pest from China that first emerged in the U.S. in 2014 before hitchhiking to nearly a dozen other states. A silvery blue-gray a silvery blue-gray insect, often mistaken for a colorful butterfly or moth, flies slowly and don't bite, but they pose a terrifying threat to crops, um, wineries, plants, and trees. Repeat that again. The silvery blue-gray insects, often mistaken for a colorful butterfly or moth, fly slowly and don't bite, but they pose a terrifying threat to crops, wineries, plants, and trees. So this one to add up to what? This is the plague that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is plaguing this place, Babylon the Great, aka America, which is also called spiritually Sodom and Egypt. You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is continuing to plague this place. Just check out the title. It says right here, horror plague of spotted lanternflies descends on New York as experts warn vampire pests are destroyer of worlds. We know that Esau is the beginning, Salakia. Jacob is the beginning of the world, Salakia. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So this world that we're currently in, which is Esau's kingdom, is going to be destroyed, man. So let's get a precept. I'm gonna make this quick. Let's go to the book of Psalms, verse 78, 78, 40, like it, 78 and 46. go to 43. The book of Psalms 78 and 43. Who, Slakia, how he had wrought his signs in Egypt and his wonders in the field of Zoan, and had turned their rivers into blood and had turned their rivers into blood and their floods and their floor, Slakia, and their floods that they could not drink. Mm. He sent divers sorts of flying, so like he sent diverse sorts of flies among them. So this is one of the plagues right here, diverse sorts of flies. As the article, it was a lantern fly, you know, that is had, it's like it had descend in New York. And Psalm 78 and 45 says what? He so like he sent diverse sorts of flies among them. So that lantern fly is, one of those so like diverse sorts of flies, man. One of these plagues that Yahweh Shem Shai is sent had sent on Babylon the Great, which devoured Salakia, which devoured them, and frogs which destroyed them. He gave also their increase into Salakia. He gave also their increase unto the caterpillar, and their labor unto the locust. He destroyed their vines with hail, and their sycamore trees with frost. He gave up their cattle also to the hail, and their flocks to the hot thunderbolts. But let's go back up to Psalm 78 and 45. I'm going to read the NLT version, the New Living Translation. He sent vast swarms of flies to consume them, and hordes of frogs to ruin them. So these so like these lantern flies descend on New York as experts warn vampire pests are destroyer of worlds. This is a plague sent by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, right here. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai spoken in the book of Psalms 78 and what, 45? Yeah. He sent diverse sorts of flies among them, which devoured them. And this is what these flies are doing. It says at the bottom right here, it says, the last paragraph, it says the silvery blue gray insects, often mistaken for a colorful butterfly or moth, fly slowly and don't bite, but they pose a terrifying threat to crops, wineries, plants, and trees. So that's what this is a plague, man. They're going, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is destroying this place, man. Just like he did ancient Egypt, he's doing modern day Egypt, in which, the brothers and a few sisters that know, we know that Egypt means what? House or land of bondage, man. That's what Egypt means, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is our current, we're in the current land of our bondage, man. You know what I'm saying? We're still under captivity. We're just not under so like we just the chains, the physical chains are taken off. We're not under hardcore bondage, but we're still under so like we're still in the land of our captivity. But these are signs that Yahweh Shema Shai is visiting this place, and just like he delivered Israel in ancient Egypt, which is Mizraim, he's going to deliver us by those same plagues, you know, that he sent in ancient Egypt, he sent it in modern day Egypt. So this just a quick hit, you know. Hope the body was edified. Um, I'm about to close it out there. Until next time, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. Also want to give double honors to the men I learned this truth from. Again, this is your brother, Adril Azil. Lord willing, I'll be back with another quick lesson. Till next time, Shalom, Barak Thumb, and the Ball. Shalom.